Zenith, The Last City. The early access title Zenith, The Last City is one of the newest games on the list, as it came out in January 2022. This game is an action RPG title that is a massive virtual reality MMO at its core. After its release, Zenith became one of the most purchased games of the month, and it is all because it is just that good. This game is packed with details and features that make any MMORPG great, but the fact that everything in this game is based around virtual reality makes it that much more interesting. Journey of the Gods. Everyone knows that Quest 2 shines the most with games that have a distinct and minimal style. Well, Journey of the Gods is just that game and more because of its huge, wide and wondrous world. This game was released in 2019 on the Meta Quest and is a relatively new RPG that goes for a $30 price tag on the Oculus Store. In this first-person action RPG, players have to step into the boots of a hero as they battle with the sinister celestial servants of the Chaos Moon. A Township Tale. A Township Tale is an inexpensive action RPG experience that is exclusive to Quest 2 and one of the must-try games for sure. This game offers a huge world for the players to explore that is filled with adventure, danger, and ancient secrets. Players can take on various roles in the game, such as blacksmiths, warriors, miners, or woodcutters, and fulfill their destiny. The game also offers a complete level up and a progress system that is a must for a role-playing title. The Oculus Store page for the game explains its goal perfectly, stating, "Will your story become legend, or will you end in tragedy?" Swords of Gargantua. Swords of Gargantua is a virtual reality title that mainly focuses on sword action. However, just because the game is about combat doesn't mean it is a bad role-playing game. Swords of Gargantua offers gameplay that is mainly roguelike and full of physics-based action. The 4-player co-op is by far the best way to enjoy this title, as it rewards players for teamwork. Apart from hundreds of weapons and items, the game offers 101 levels, which is incredible, considering its $25 price tag. After the Fall, Launch Edition. Lastly, there's After the Fall, Launch Edition, which just came out in December 2021. This game is an epic VR first-person action RPG shooter that offers intense co-op gameplay at its core. Sitting at 4 stars and, mostly positive, reviews on Steam, After the Fall does many things right when it comes to its brutal gameplay. The game is highly detailed, one-of-a-kind, and extremely polished, which makes it one of the most realistic-looking titles on the list. Players can shoot and move anything as they survive in the frozen world full of mutated undead. Blade and Amp. Sorcery. Whether it is the Windows version or the Quest 2 standalone, Blade and Amp. Sorcery is one of the best action RPGs exclusive to virtual reality. In this game, players can expect to have a lot of fun in terms of combat, as Blade and Amp. Sorcery is famous for its incredible physics-based gameplay mechanics. The game is still an early access title, which is why it is relatively inexpensive, making it worth the time even more. Blade and Amp. Sorcery also offers great modding support and even allows players unique weapons. Elven Assassin. Elven Assassin is an action RPG simulation game that is mostly about shooting arrows. In the game, players will play as an assassin and take on hordes of enemies, including mythical creatures like orcs and dragons. The game also offers a co-op mode, making it easy for players to socialize and save the world together. The combat mechanics in the game are also nicely crafted and seem to work extremely well with Quest 2 controllers. Elven Assassin is $15 on the Oculus Store and an incredibly good deal for that price. OrbusVR Reborn. OrbusVR Reborn is a true RPG for the lovers of this genre, as it packs many great mechanics. On the surface, OrbusVR is an MMORPG about meeting strangers and completing missions. However, this game has well-defined role-playing gameplay that the previous 2 titles on the list lacked. These role-playing features include 8 playable classes, the ability to hunt for fish or craft items, a PvP, and, most importantly, pet dragons. OrbusVR Reborn also has various modes such as 10-player raids or 5-player dungeons. Stones of Harlath. There's no shortage of action RPGs on Quest 2, but the gameplay of Stones of Harlath makes it stand out. Another reason this game is sitting at 4.5 stars on the Oculus Store is the unique art style that looks extremely good in virtual reality. At first glance, Stones of Harlath is a dungeon crawler where players explore a mysterious island. However, the fun of the game is in its gameplay, where players can wield swords, shields, and maces and cast powerful magic on enemies. Demeo. Demeo was ranked Virtual Reality Game of the Year in 2021, and it deserves that title. This game is a great action RPG because its finish and details surpass many other games on the list. Demeo offers a fantasy-based dungeon crawler gameplay, where players embark on 3 well-crafted adventures. Players can be various characters in the game, from eagle-eyed hunter to deadly assassin, and enjoy a truly authentic tabletop experience. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe on my channel. And write in comments what is your favorite RPG VR games.